And off from Umuahia to Rivers State, where political groups in the state have begun in earnest to prepare for the forthcoming local government elections. This follows Monday's announcement by the State Independent Electoral Commission, RSIEC, of August 30th for the conduct of local government elections. The election was earlier scheduled to hold on August 9th, but was put on hold following the declaration of emergency rule and suspension of Governor Siminalayi Fubara and his deputy, as well as other executives in the state, including the RSIEC chairman, earlier appointed by the suspended governor. Subsequently, in a widely criticized move, the River State Sole Administrator Ibok-Ette Ibas appointed a new chairman for the state electoral umpire. For more insight on this, I'm joined by Haya King. He's a lawyer, and he joins me from the capital of River State, Port Harcourt. Mr. Haya, many thanks for doing this with us. We had an analyst earlier who argued that by the Supreme Court's judgment of 28 February 2025, only Governor Fubara can conduct the River State local government elections, and so anyone else conducting same is acting illegally. Is that correct?
Well, of course, you have said it all. That was what the Supreme Court said because of the conduct of the last election. But these same people have now purported to conduct another election. I don't know whether they are trying to set up conduct another local government election at the court. Either the Court of Appeal or the Supreme Court will say it's illegal, it will not follow the due process of the law. Like I have always said, Nigerian politicians, they don't do what is right, they don't do what is constitutional, they don't do what is legal, they don't do what is moral, they only do what is political. And most of the time, what is political is immoral, is illegal, is unconstitutional, and that is what they like to do. The last election was said to have not complied. So this one now, are you going to comply? Now, if you look at Section 20 of the River State Independent Electoral Commission law, RSIEC law, if you look at Section 20 gives 3 months before election. Then the federal RSIEC INEC law gives 150 days. So I really don't know what they are doing. Don't they have lawyers? Don't they have advisors? Now you will conduct election that you already know the outcome. You know what will happen at the end of the day. Even when the Supreme Court was an only elected governor of a state, the case of Kaduna and Kano is there to learn from, where the court said that it is the State Independent Electoral Commission that can conduct elections and for the state and by the governor, elected governor. Now, if you wanted to conduct election, you came in on the 28th of March when this governor was suspended. 28th of March, 28th of April, 28th of May, 28th of June, 28th of July, 4 months gone. After 4 months, on the day you are completing 4 months in office, you suddenly realize that you want to conduct election after 4 months in office. It's terrible. I mean, 18th of March, rather, 18th of March. So you suddenly realize you want to conduct election. Is it an afterthought? What is it? What political gain do you want to score? What do you want to achieve by this election that you want to conduct in 1 month? You are going to do this submission of form. I was just looking at the timetable and I was laughing. I was just laughing. I called somebody, my friend, and I said, "Is this possible? Can they abridge the time? Saturday, today, Wednesday, 28th is the day you are supposed to expression of interest. That Saturday you are conducting between now and Friday, you are submitting your venue. Right. Between now, but after that, you are going to be conducting your primaries on Saturday. That is on the 3rd, and you are moving on Saturday, on 5th of Tuesday, the 5th. You already issuance of nomination form and all that. What is the rush for? What is there any war? What is happening? What is happening? Why do you want to make sure you want to conduct elections? Why didn't you think about it for the past 4 months you have been in office? 2 months, less than 2 months.
Right, Mr. Haya.
This once we complete on the 18th of September.
Mr. Haya.
The 28th of March when we conduct elections.
Now, some have said that these planned elections are all the proof to back their claims that the state of emergency was more political it's not for revolving conflict, right? But on the side of, the government, they would say that this is the reason why they're doing it for the sake of the state of emergency, to sort of bring normalcy back, and this is not about rule of law or otherwise, but more of a sense of normalcy. How would you weigh in on that argument?
But of course, what you are doing presently is political. Why would you said the one the governor did last time, he did not comply with the provisions of the law. He did not comply with the RSIEC and INEC Act and law, and you nullify that election. This one that they want to conduct now, have they complied? Have they quoted Section 20, provide for 3 months before election? And today you just declared, and the next I also heard that they said they want to follow the former timetable. Why didn't you follow the former timetable immediately you came into us? Why did you suspend the timetable, suspend the chairman, suspend everybody that was associated with that election? Why did you do that? Why didn't you adopt those chairmen, adopt the research chairman, continue with his commissioners, the INEC, the research commissioners, with all of them, and continue? We now know that you have to continue. You just suspended everything. After 3 months, you now wake up, you now say, oh, I want to call 4 months. After 4 months, I want to conduct election. It's political. You have just said it all. You can see that it's a political move. Why would you do that? That means the crisis in Rivers State is not abated yet. The settlement, the so-called settlement that we had, is not over. There will be crisis again. There will be problems because the governor is going to come back, whether you like it or not. The governor must come back on the 18th of September. And when he comes back, we have conducted a chairman, local government election, and put in chairman that would be disobedient to him, which was part of what we had the last time. Chairman that will be disobedient to him, chairman that will insult him, and all that, and all that. Apart from that, apart from even not being obedient to him, not being that will insult him, is it legal? Have you now complied with the provisions of the law? That's my question. Have you complied? The same thing they accused the former election that was conducted October last year, 2024, that was why that election was nullified. Have you remedied those things? Have you been able to take care of those things so that the election will not be nullified again, thereby wasting the money of Rivers State, the Rivers people?
So what's the way forward then?
Our money. That election will cost billions of naira.
Yeah,
At the end of the day, is that what we keep on doing?
Mr. King, what's the way forward?
Way forward is to suspend that election. Your tenure is over. In less than 2 months, you are out of office. Suspend that election and allow peace to reign. It will bring more crisis, more constitutional violation, more constitutional breach. There is no way the court will say that election is right. The other one, they gave enough time, they did everything. Here the court said no. The question of asking this one, have you complied with what the last election was accused of? Wherefore was suspend this election? You are hitting up the whole state. Let them stop hitting up Rivers State. Stop wasting our money. The money, the billion that was, I don't have the figure now, but I know the billion that was used in conducting that election. You are going to spend another billion again. When you come back again 6 months, 3 months, 6 months down the line, the court will nullify it. You conduct another one. Haba.
All right.
You have conscience now.
All right.
Politician, you should have conscience.
All right, I must say thank you so much for joining us, Mr. Harry King, the analyst joining us live from Port Harcourt, the River State capital, regarding the slated local government elections that will happen for August 30th.